Hello, this is John Knight from the president of FFLKNIGHTS, and this is Wednesday, March 30th, 2022. If you are actually feeling like, hey, I'm so glad it's hump day and waiting for Friday, then definitely you need to check out what we're going to go over the next couple of minutes. So, John Knight, been with FFL going on 3 years. That's actually my contact information, 717-414-8015. You can reach me on Instagram at john.knight.9047. On Facebook, under my first and last name, John Knight, out of Chambersburg. On LinkedIn, John Knight, out of Harrisburg. And then on YouTube, just under John Knight. So let me go ahead and share my screen, and we'll go ahead and get started. So we're going to go do a quick agency overview of our company, Family First Life, the Rogue IMO. So basic purpose of this meeting and what we're actually looking for is agents that want to work full-time, part-time, and build their own agency. Roughly about 60% of people are working a second job and wish they knew about what we're doing here, and I certainly did. The opportunity is humongous. FFL has over 18,000 agents nationwide, and there's about 1.4 million people working in the industry that we are basically trying to save. Texas has over 250, Florida over 165, Michigan over 38,000, and then Ohio with over 53,000, and Illinois over 62,000. So we are the future. I'm here to show you how the future of the industry is going to be, and that's actually us. So this is our president and CEO, Sean Mike. He created Family First Life in 2013 by agents for agents. And he personally helped over 800 families in a calendar year and had an agency of over 30 helping over 700 families. And his mission is to change the entire industry. So his goal is to have an army of men and women who have bigger bank accounts than any agents in the history of the industry. So a couple market disruptions. I'm sure you've heard of Netflix with the movie industry, Airbnb with the hospitality and hotel industry, even though they own no property, Uber and Lyft with the taxi industry, of course, Amazon with the retail industry, and of course, us, the Rogue IMO, Family First Life with the insurance industry. So anytime you want to disrupt an industry, you do things the opposite way. And that's why we're known as the Rogue IMO, the insurance disruptor. So one of the ways that we actually disrupt the market is we do things a little bit different. So we get contracts straight from the carriers that go from 100 to 145%. Usually everybody else is only able to go from 25 to 60% and max out from 100 to 110%. You're vested actually from day one. And a lot of times with other companies, you actually have to work 5 to 10 years to generate the renewals. I know I had to go at least 10 years. And if I had worked any less than that, then I would have lost my renewals. All the training is actually free and only done by our top producers. Usually you pay for training, and the trainers haven't sold anything in years. And usually they're talking about their old war stories about how they sold something 10 or 15 or 20 years ago. So we have over 15 lead vendors. Usually with other companies, they're having to sell over and over again, or you're making a list of family and friends that you have to bother every chance you get to be able to get them to buy something. Fees, there's no fees. Usually the other companies charge a fee to start and then other money to use their CRM. You do have true complete ownership. With the other companies, no ownership, or they say that you're an owner, but you technically are just recycling a book of business. And we're truly independent because we're actually direct to the carriers, where they tell you're independent, but if you try to leave, then they possibly will hold your contract hostage as long as 6 months. So this is our CEO with a couple of our leaders watching us hit $1 billion in 22. These are some of the carriers that we actually deal with, all A-rated companies. So when you actually go help a family, it's a company that they've actually heard of or actually seen. So our company is actually divided up into a couple different ways that we help families. First, with final expense. Usually it's our senior market, where we're dealing with either burial expenses, helping out with those final expenses. Mortgage protection, where pays off the mortgage or protects the equity in the event of death or disability. And a lot of times, depending on if they qualify, we can actually get all their money back. Advanced market sales, which helps out protect retirement, especially with the market being the way it is with inflation. It's a great way to be able to protect their retirements and get pension-like income. And then last but not least is Medicare Supplement, where we actually cover those costs that are not covered by Medicare. So the different type of lead types that we have, internet leads cost anywhere from $1.50 to $25. Facebook final expense anywhere from $50 to $25. Mail drops, so you spend $400 to $450 to $650 to do 1,000 mail drop, and then you just keep whatever comes in. And then direct buy per lead, anywhere from $30 up to $80. You just keep whatever comes in and you pay as you go. So never run out of leads. Plenty of leads to be able to help you. And if you never work with a company that has leads, I mean, you definitely should. So with our Facebook group, we have a nationwide support from agents all over the country. We have our next level training webinars on Fridays. Connect with top producers and learn all their secrets. Watch us dial on either our Zoom dials or on Facebook. Weekly submit our numbers and just have a positive environment conducive for success. And success breeds more success. So a couple of the other resources that we have is training videos, training podcasts, lead vendors, phone scripts, carrier info, and carrier quotes, hiring templates, customer survey, and of course, a discount prescription card. So you're at either one of three things. You're actually all in. Please send me the paperwork, contracting paperwork, and get started. I'm in, but I do have some questions, which is no problem. We can answer any questions to make sure it's a good fit, or maybe it's see you later. This is not the right time for me, but I'll get in touch with you later, which all three are fine. So that was just a quick overview of our company, the Rogue IMO, Family First Life. Like I said, if you are interested, don't hesitate to reach out to me, 717-414-8015, to text me. You can reach me on LinkedIn at John Knight out of Harrisburg, Facebook, John Knight out of Chambersburg, and then YouTube just under John Knight. Under IG, Instagram, reach out to me at john.knight.9047. You guys have a great night, and I will talk to you soon.